All right. Hello, everyone. This is a channel message I'm getting. Um, Spirit, your archangels, your ancestors, they're being letting you know that there's something about sentinels. I don't know what that means. For some of you, that means something. I don't know if sentinels is something in the Matrix. I think it was related to the Matrix. Don't know. The Matrix movie where sentinels are like demonic entities or something like that. For some of you, it could be bots, like, online bots or something like that. They're going to be, kind of doing stuff on your channel or whatever. If you're posting something on social media, or if you're a true teller, a speaker, journalist, what you're supposed to be doing, a lot of us, okay? There's other people that are going to start acting like stupid, like they're dumb. This is a form of gaslighting from colonizers. For those who don't understand what colonizers is, you obviously don't know history and you obviously are benefiting from oppression and injustice, right? Also, you could have been someone who either are okay with slave ownership, right? Slavery and stuff like that. So a lot of you're just acting stupid and dumb, right? And no, there is a huge difference between a colonizer and colonized, people who are oppressed, right? Which most of the people is people who are people of color, indigenous, Asians, transgender, LGBTQ, women, children. So if you don't know what that category of oppressed means, that means that you are someone who benefits from oppressing people, from watching people suffering, for being silent and ignorant from those things. So yeah, you are the considered sentinel then, right? So yeah, a lot of you, Father God is just asking you that use your discernment, and not everybody needs to respond. Some of them, the response that he tells you to answer, is just to educate them and see if that will trigger for them to do the work. But if they refuse to do so and they're not understanding you, or they're literally bound and kind of like, no, I don't want to understand you, I don't see your point of view, I don't see your perspective, even though you do have clear evidence and facts and know what the hell you're talking, especially if you have experience with oppression, racism and white supremacy, right? You have a clear understanding because you obviously are living through it. But just because another person doesn't understand that, because they don't want to see that, that is their lack of empathy and their lack of wisdom, that they will never, you can never get through people like that. So Father God says, just not everybody needs a response, especially when they're like literally gaslighting you and bullying you, but trying to pretend that they're not. You know who they are, right? So the channel message is like, choose your battles wisely and choose who you need to like educate or share or plant the seed. But if you see that they're constantly like it's just not working, it's just that person is not meant to be awakened yet. they're not meant to, they're meant to be doing their own work themselves. Yeah, they don't want you guys to know this, because there is going to be a lot of people that are going to get triggered by, by your light, the truth, you exposing injustices, the propaganda, the truth that they believe for all this time that it was the truth. They thought that it was truth. So for a lot of you, don't take it personal with other people. Just, you know, and you'll feel it. Like, these people don't want to really learn. They just want to, I don't know, slow you down or make you feel stupid, just like they are, because they're dumbasses. They don't have the audacity or the wisdom, the capacity. Like, they're not in your level. The educational, their IQ is not in your level. So don't waste your time. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's fine. Some people are not meant to be in this energy. It's just, don't let them slow you down from what exactly you need to be doing, because that's what their purpose is. They're sentinels, right? They have multiple demonic spirits that are operating on these people to slow you down, because they know that you're into something. People who are authentic and know that you're speaking the truth, they're not going to go in their comments and try to degrade you or try to bully you or gaslight you. They're not. They're just miserable and they're upset about the world, and They don't like that the truth is really harsh because it's like, oh no, don't make me look bad. It doesn't affect me, so why should I care? Why? Another thing, if you don't resonate with any of the messages or stuff like that, then why are you watching? Why are you here? Right? Like a lot of you, you have so much time to do so many things. Instead, you go in comments and hateful and do all this shit. Like, I've never understand that. Like, go live your life. You don't have to watch, you know? But if you're still here, it's because you know it's the truth and you know it's resonating, but you're resisting to know that. That's your inner demons fighting yourself. So you're fighting your own inner demons. You're fighting your own ego death. That is going to happen no matter what. Either through me, either through other people who are speaking the exact same truth that is resonating multiple times. God works that way. A lot of you, it's a sickness. Racism, white supremacy, trying to be okay with a system like this and equality because it only benefits you, but if fuck everybody else, who cares what about everybody else? A lot of you, it triggers you that we tell you about what's going on in the Congo with these phones and stuff like that, that we tell you not to get the new phones, not to watch certain celebrities, boycott and stuff like that. It triggers you to do that. But it's crazy because those things that we're telling you, it can actually liberate someone. It can liberate children who are dealing with slavery in the Congo. We tell you to stop buying gold, to go stop going to the Dubai. And it triggers you because we're literally exposing you and telling you the truth that it can literally liberate another person of color, right? Now, if this person was a Ukraine or a white person, you will do it right away, right? Just like a lot of you, you're doing the boycott now, right? Because it's affecting your finances, the tariff, right? Others of you, because, you were an immigrant in the past. You have your citizenship, it's okay. And now you're like, you heard what happened with the Coca-Cola, and you're like, fuck Coca-Cola, right? Now you're boycotting because it's something that happened to you, which is great. Hey, it's amazing. It's working either way. But at the end of the day, it shows, a lot of y'all, you need to do the colonization and you need to focus on anti-racism work. Go check out my Writers Yep website. There's a bookshop section. You click that. There's a lot of books for you to read. There's a lot of beautiful energy authors and people that you can educate yourself. It's a beautiful energy to be anti-racist and anti-capitalist. We need to build a better system because we might most probably will not gonna survive. And a lot of y'all, some of you, you're okay with it because you think it's gonna benefit you. The ignorance and the privilege is gonna be your downfall. That's what colonizers and oligarchs and billionaires are expecting you. Capitalists, they don't give a fuck about you. They only care about their money, about themselves, just like the devil does. A lot of you, you operate in that demonic energy thinking that the devil is going to be okay with you. Fuck that. Never. The only person who gives a crap about all of you is God, and he's telling you to do the work. The colonization is part of the work because he's building a new earth, a new system where there's going to be equality. And you're going to stay behind when you don't do the work, the education. Not just the education. There's the action to do outside of all of this. There's the spiritual work as well. There's the prayers, there's the fasting. There's the relationship that you build with the Most High, outside of religion, doctrines, and stuff like that. Oh, they forgot to tell you that too, right? Who benefits when you're not educated about this stuff? Who? The one that you think is going to support you when all of this is going to shit, right? Yeah. Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, and free all the oppressed people. And do those who are doing the work, continue doing it. It is working. I love you.